Greetings, everybody. Dan Scott here, and as I explained in a previous video, and actually multiple videos, the context of when one comes into the wedding feasts is actually what we read happening here in Hebrews chapter 1, verse 7, which there are three orders of coming into the wedding feasts, which I explained in those videos, which harmonize with the orders of 1 Corinthians 15:23 and the parabolic watch times of the night. In his presence, or parousia, when the Lord returns again, we see that those who will be made alive are each in his own order, corresponding to the first three watch times of the night, which midnight is the parable of the 10 virgins. And the wedding feasts, specific to these verses here, where feasts is actually added in italics in the Dabhar translation, is because out of the 14 total occurrences of wedding in the New Testament, 14, well, those particular 7 are in the plural, hence feasts. So that's why feasts is added, which feasts is in the plural. And this is important because there are orders of coming into the wedding feasts and being made officiating spirits. So keep this in mind when you're considering other translations, because as you see here, the plural, the P indicating the plurality of the word, wedding, is ignored. The plurality is ignored here. In the NAS, where they translated a wedding feast, singular, the King James, a marriage, international, INT, I don't know what that is, a wedding feast, where again, it's in the plural. Here again, in this verse, it's also plural. Wedding feast. The wedding. So the plurality is significantly important and ignored in these translations. Where when you look at one of these verses in the plural in the interlinear view at Bible Hub, you see here they put wedding feasts plural here. You click on Gamos, and you come down to Luke 12:36. It's singular. The wedding, from the wedding feast. So we have to be very careful when we are studying the Word of God to examine and pay attention to the nitty-gritty details. Because there is a reason it's plural. Where again, the plurality of the wedding feasts is in conjunction with the orders of the watch times as seen here in Luke 12:38, which I talk about constantly. Namely, the first watch time where it's disappeared here because those who come in are those who are uploosened in the context of this parable, where midnight is the second watch time and in cock's voice is the third watch time. Wedding feasts.